I had to get a service done on my vehicle recently. I needed the
Yeah.
winter tires switched over. Called the dealership, and they gave me the option of coming in and dropping it off, or a little bit of extra charge to come pick it up for me. I'm like, well, that kind of sounds cool. I mean, one part of me was like, well, Jay, it'd be kind of nice to get out of the house for a little bit.
Yeah, well,
And
that's an evening out now.
right, yeah, it is. Then the other part was me like, okay, $30, you pick it up, and I want to deal with it. So like, I'm
Yeah.
curious what your kind of thoughts on how this pandemic changes consumer behavior, specifically in the automotive sector. I know there's a lot of different ideas out there, but I'd like to get your thoughts on that.
Yeah, there's been a big push lately as far as, oh my God, Todd, you're not doing digital retail, that kind of thing. Whether the world's ready to buy their used cars or what have you online in Canada, you don't see a lot of it yet. You do see a lot more conversation via digital. And I think the going forward, the sales reps, certainly on what I see, will, the ones that do well will master that a lot better than they may have prior. To be able to put it across your personality and the way you discuss, etc., digitally, whether that be Facebook Messenger, texting, or what have you. It wasn't too long ago. We had just for a year we put chat on a site. We thought, okay, we're going to manage ourselves. So we have the chat, boom, they're on there. Discovered a lot of people can't type. You can't sit have a conversation with a sales rep who's only using one finger, right? So I think we'll see a lot more of that. The skill set in digital conversations, etc., will greatly improve after all of this, and we'll start to look at you come across certainly as leads. If you get a lead coming in off the internet, they're not real people. There's a period of time where they didn't really feel like that was a qualified lead, right? They walk in the store, but now that it's kind of changed, and when those leads come in via the internet or what have you, I think they'll get looked at a lot more and followed a lot better than they ever have, and which is great, I think. And I think the customers kind of expect that, certainly nowadays. And I think as a dealership or as an auto industry, I think we'll get better and better at it. But